What's up, guys? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm Scribbles, the artist and crocheter behind Eclectic Scribbles, and we're starting a brand new video. So it is just before 9 a.m. on Wednesday, March 5th, and we are now about to head out. We're getting gas. We're about to head out and go to Lexington, Kentucky for the Lexington Comic and Toy Show, which is a sort of 3.5-day show. It is Thursday night for 4 hours from 6 to 10, and then it is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the main show itself. So we are headed up that way. Today is day 0, so we're going to go and try to set up the bulk of the setup today. Like I said, it's going to be about an 8-hour trip once we get done making stops, maybe a little bit longer. So we'll get up there later on this afternoon. I am going to be crocheting in the car because I don't have a bunch of chickens, and I need chickens and possums is what I need. So that's what I'm going to be crocheting in the car. We got Bubba back there in tow. We got little Miss Lola up here, who does not like the windshield wipers at all. So she's looking for those to pop out any minute. She does definitely not like those. This was a good show for us. I think this was the second best show that we did last year, only behind Otakon. So yeah, hopefully this will be a good show for us again this year. I do expect for sales to be down a little bit because sales are down a little bit everywhere, but I'm hoping that it's still a nice turnout, still a good show. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to make some chickens as we go driving down the road. And Mr. Scribbles just got done pumping gas for us. So we're gonna head off, and I will talk to you when we get to Kentucky. There goes the little one. Here she goes. Here she comes. Say hello, Miss Lola. Lola.
Stop it!
Our meerkat does not like the windshield wipers at all. And then there is a Bubby Face. Hey, Bubby Face. Hey, Bubba Face. All right. All right, so we are in the hotel room. We are at a Candlewood Suite, so we have a nice little kitchen in our room. Little Miss Lola's down here eating. Bubby's not interested in eating. I've got to straighten up all my crap here. I made so many chickens and stuff on the way here.
All right, I'm gonna really shouldn't eat.
Look at this sexy piece.
It is snowing.
Snowing?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be rainy, or not rainy, sunny the rest of the weekend. Anyways, there's Miss Lola. My mama just found out about Lola because, of course, that's the one TikTok she watches. Look at Bubby's face. Hey, Bubby Face. Hey, Bubby Face. And here's our bed. Isn't that lovely? And then here's our chair. And here's our little laundry area. Here's our bath area. Very nice. Our whole little suite. which I think that there's enough room on here without me getting pushed off the bed this weekend. We'll see what happens. But isn't this nice? We got a little, we have a dishwasher, we have a stove, microwave, a full freaking fridge. We have stuff and stuff and stuff. I like it. I like it. I like it. Anyways, I got Bubby. That's my mom telling me that I'm not allowed to have new dogs. But little does she know, this is Bubby's little Stitch outfit that he can wear tomorrow to be all warm and snuggly. And then little Miss Sassy Pants has got her little butterfly dress so that she can wear that tomorrow and be all fancy. And I've got a ton of, like I said, chicken bodies. There's chickens, there's possums. I went through so many freaking balls of yarn. I think I went through probably about 1.5 total. I don't know how many animals there are in here. But I made quite a few, so I will show you what we've made coming up here on like the 7-hour drive. All right, you guys, we are all set up now for Lexington Comic-Con. It is a sort of 3.5-day convention, which I've told you 1,000 times already. We even set up the prints up high as well so that you can see them a little bit better, and so people know we do in fact have the large prints. These are the only bitch begones that we have today, but that's okay. We're gonna have some more tomorrow. So we just took some of our old cups and we put them out just to make sure that this looks nice and full. But we've got our stickers, our sticker sheets, the same as usual over here. So there's your sticker wall. We've got the card covers fairly accessible. I moved this up and taken that off. Now they don't have to be completely lined up, but there's all the large prints as well. And then down here we've got our sticker sheets, our washi tape, our bookmarks, our mystery packs. The small prints are stacked a little bit differently. I wanted to bring a little bit more focus to some of my original art characters. So we're gonna do that. And then the mythical creatures are back there, but you can see them nice and easily so that you can see what we've got from up there. We have got some patterns. We'll see how those do. Look, here comes little Miss Ma'am. Here comes little Miss Ma'am and Daddy. All right, you want to take her back behind the booth? I'll be there in a second.
Come on, hey, come on, come on.
She's like, hell no. I don't want to go.
Come here.
Come on, little ma'am.
Come on.
Let's go, little one. All right, so we've got the game over here. Hey, she's like, Mommy, I don't want to go with Daddy.
Yeah, Daddy just sets me down.
Daddy's the spare. Go and... She's not having it. She's not going. She's like, no, absolutely not. All right. I had to wait for people to walk past me. All right, so we have put some of the stuff that was in the bins out onto the, go ahead, out onto the plushie wall as well. So the pet shop is a little bit more full. We still have some stuff in the back, which is great. We've got the cardigan out on display. I checked with our neighbor and they don't care that it's hanging over just a little bit. So we were able to fit that in, and we did fit in the totes. So these are just some of the totes that we have hanging up. These are the ones that I had already had made up, but we'll see if we get rid of any of those this week. We can. And then I've got an example of the harness bags because somebody asked me at the last convention. The only thing that I need to do is I need to remember what the Baymaxes were. I think they were like $10. So I'm gonna go and check the Baymaxes and see how much they were because they need to be tagged. But otherwise, we're good. It is like, I don't know, we've got about an hour left, I believe. So we'll open in about an hour. It is only from 6 to 10 tonight. We've got our ribbons. So we've got the Eclectic Scribbles, and then you can get the Chicken Cult, the Hydrate or Dihydrate, and a little bit sassy. I just completely dropped the ball when it came to ribbons this year. So these are last year's ribbons, but we still had some, so we're gonna use them. All right. It's 5 o'clock. Showtime in 1 hour. All right, so this is what we're looking like. We're about to get ready. We're hoping for a really good weekend. So we'll see we'll see what kind of numbers we're able to hit this year. Hopefully we do just as good as last year. Alright, what's going on, guys? So we are about 2 hours into our 4-hour night here. Bubby is going a little crazy tonight, as is our little one. She is currently out going potty with Daddy. It is the absolute most adorable thing in the whole wide world to see my big husband walking around with this incy weensy little dog, and she skips when she starts walking real fast or when she starts to run. So all you see is this little bitty 3-pound dog just skipping away with her back feet behind it. It is the cutest thing. He's gonna hate me when I tell him that, but it's okay because it's adorable. So yeah, Bubba's down here chilling. We're making some good sales. Like I said, this is sort of like a bonus night for us. Some people do come out for Thursday only, but the majority of people come in and do more than just the Thursday night. I am seeing some Thursday only badges, but it's cool. So we've sold some stickers, sticker sheets, bitch begons, some bookmarks. We've had a couple plushies go, so we've got a bunch of things happening. We are next to an author. We are right across from comic artists, I guess. We've got the Power Ranger lineup over here. I think they won't be here till tomorrow. One Power Ranger was here earlier. He's still over there. He was a Red Ranger. And we've got another Red Ranger there. Yeah, so I don't know. Anyways, we got a bunch of Power Rangers, and then we've got some Has-Been Hotel right there along that side. So we're in the mix. There's an entrance right here in front. So there's 2 entrances technically and an exit to come in and out of this main hall. When we were here last year, we were in front of the exit, and this year I positioned us to be in between the 2 entrances. So there is a number 1 like right here, and then there's a number 2 right here. So both of those they're using as entrances, and then people always go out number 3, which is where we were last year. Yeah, things are going pretty good. I'm excited about tomorrow and the rest of the weekend, and yeah, I can't complain about tonight. It's been lovely, and people are saying how cute things are, and the bitch begons, of course, are getting a bunch of attention as well. So yeah, it's been good. (9:16) and it has pretty much died out in here, which is pretty much the same as it was last year. So we end in like 45 minutes, and it is definitely quiet. A lot of the like comic artists and stuff that were on this row have kind of went ahead and left for the evening. So the dude directly in front of me is gone, and then several people down this row are gone. So I think we're going to call it here for the night. We are down a little bit, I believe, from last year. I can't remember exactly how much I made last year. I'm sure it's in that vlog, but yeah, I think we're a little under where we were last year, but that's fine. We're going to hope for a good weekend. There's no reason why it shouldn't be a good weekend. Tomorrow is 12 to 8. Tomorrow's 12 to 8. Saturday is 10 to 7, and Sunday is 10 to 4. It's a good thing that this one closes at 4 on Sunday, because 1, it's a long load out, and 2, it is a long way home for us. So it's a good thing that it's one of the ones that ends a little bit earlier than typical conventions. Little Miss Mess down here has been barking her head off. So we're going to try something different for her tomorrow. We're going to set her up in one of the little collapsible baskets and see if we can't keep her a little bit more quiet. I think she set Bubby off a couple of times today, and now Bubby is all nervous, and so he set her off a couple of times today. So that's been fun. I'm sure our neighbors hate us, but hopefully we do a little bit better tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can get her to eat the busy butter. I'm going to take it back to the hotel with us. She licked it earlier, but I don't know. how much she actually got into her system. I ordered like a little dog stroller for her, but it hasn't shipped yet, so I don't know when exactly it's going to come. It can come anytime within the next week to a month, apparently, according to Amazon. I wanted the cheap one and I got it. I got a really good deal on the price, but I got a really shit deal on the shipping. Cut blanks came in yesterday. Luckily, like I said, Andy's from here, so when I needed to order some cut blanks off of Amazon real quick, I could have them delivered to here in Kentucky. So we've got some tumblers to press this morning. It is 9 o'clock. It is 9 o'clock, and we're gonna get going on pressing tumblers. So that's gonna be fun. It is 12 to 8 today, so I've got some time to work on these before we head over. So we're gonna do some, we're gonna do a few, and we're gonna see how far we get. I don't know if we're gonna do all of them this morning. We don't need all of them this morning, so we'll see how it goes. My dad texted me. He goes home from rehab tomorrow, which is great. He's excited. He's ready to get home. He went to his doctor's appointment yesterday, and we did not get great news. So it's going to take a little bit longer to figure out exactly what the course of treatment here is going to be for my dad. They said he has a complicated case, and so they're not sure if they're going to do immunotherapy or I don't know. They're not sure what they're going to do right now, which is stressful. So we don't know if they're going to do chemo. He's going to be referred out to someone else before they even make a plan as to what they're going to do. So we're just going to have to wait and see, unfortunately, which really sucks for him because he's just stuck in a waiting pattern. So anyways, I'm going to get to making some cups, and I guess we will see you guys when we get over to the booth. Last night was okay. It was a little slow, but it's a comic preview night. They're really not there for us. So the people who were there, generally speaking, are there for the comics and stuff and the comic artists. So we hope lots and lots of better things happen today. I just want to hit around the same number that we did last year. That would be great. I will say that this is an expensive show to attend where I'm at because my booth itself was $1,500. So that's, quite a chunk of change to start with. So when we're talking in terms of costs that I need to make back, it is pretty high. I have to make probably about $2,500 in order to cover costs. So we've got $1,500 for the booth, which I probably won't get the same booth next year. We'll see how it works out for us this weekend, and then I'll make that determination when it comes to it. But we're looking at $1,500 there. The room I will put here, but was somewhere around at $650. So you're there for the room. Gas, it took about a little over $100 to get here in gas. So take that into account. And then you've got to feed yourself. So then you've got food. It's $25 a day for parking unless you bought the parking pass, which I think was like $95. So it's like a $5 discount if you bought the parking pass, which I just failed to do. I didn't mean to fail to do it, but I did fail to do it. So it's $25 a day for 4 days to park. So that's $100. So things add up really, really quickly. So I think we're already somewhere in the neighborhood of $2,500. Again, I'm not doing the math in my head. I'm just sort of rambling off things that I need to think about when making back costs. So yeah, we'll see how today is. We did make a couple $100 last night. I don't remember the figure off the top of my head. I did say that we were a little short of what we did last year, but that's okay. And that is to be expected. So everybody's talking about how conventions are sort of on a downward trend, and that's true. So I know people just don't have the same amount of money to spend that they did at the beginning of last year. So we'll see how that affects our sales throughout the weekend. But we did get a lot of lovely customers. We did get some lovely comments from people. I did see a lot of Thursday only badges, but we'll see who comes in with like 3-day badges and full event badges as well, because those people don't typically spend on the first day. So we'll see. Anyways, I'm going to continue to wrap cups, and I will see you guys back at the convention. It is 11:47. We are all set up for today. We put some of our rainbows, our pinks and our purples up today because we had coconut and we had blue and green and yellow yesterday. So those are the colors that we were focusing on. Those were the papers that I had. We got little Miss Missy down here in one of the crates, which, where's she at? She's down there. She's in a crate. We're going to try to keep her sort of out of view of these so she doesn't bark as much, and we're going to see if that works. We walked in here with her and she did a lot better, so that's good. Bubby is acting crazy, like he's never done this before, but you know, I'm trying to figure out if he's just nervous because she's nervous or what, because he usually doesn't bark, and he is just, oh, he is giving me hell this weekend. I don't know why. But yeah, we're gonna vend and work on training all at the same time. I mean, I guess if you want to get them used to being in crowds, this is the best place to do it. But damn, they're going to give me a run for my money today. And Baymax is going to be running around, so I won't have help for the full time. And he's going to run and he's going to check on Karen every so often to see if she needs anything, to make sure that her booth is manned, because she's here by herself and I do owe her. So if she needs anything, we'll run over there and we'll grab it, or we'll let her run and grab what she needs. So that's where we stand on that for now. But yeah, we're about to open up. Fridays 12 to 8. I think I mentioned that earlier. And we are going to get started and hopefully have a good day. They said on the intercom that they've got quite the crowd forming out there, which is lovely. We like to hear that. So hopefully they come in and spend a lot of money. That would be fantastic. I'm going to try to remember to give out my little gift certificates today. That's what they look like. These are, well, not gift certificates, adoption certificates with the plushies. I've got all my badge ribbons laid out. So we've got the Scribbles one. We've got the Little Bit Sassy if they buy something with the sassy quote on it. We've got the chicken coat. Again, these are from last year, so you're gonna have to forgive me. But if you buy any of the chickens anywhere, you get the chicken coat. And then we've got the hydrate or dihydrate. And those are, if you buy a cup, any cup at all, you get the hydrate or dihydrate. And then these are the one that I just got from Karen. So this one's not today, Panda. It's so cute. This one is, this is the skin of a killer Bella from Twilight. And this one is your emotional support ribbon. So those are fantastic. I love them. I gotta do a push-up. I gotta do a push-up to get Michael Watkins ribbon, and I'll do that when Mr. Scribbles gets back, and then I'll have another ribbon to add to my badge. Well, it's 12:03 and we've already made our first sale. Somebody came in the entrance and came straight over here and bought a bitch be gone. Said they saw it last night and they wanted to get back here this morning and purchase it, so that's good.
I make some sexy cups. So.
And I mean, he is the bomb diggity at making cups, so you know, there's that. That's why they wanted it today. That's why they wanted it today, because they knew he made it. He made that one special.
That's right.
Anyways, so yeah, let's turn you around. You see some of the crowds walking in. I think a lot of people are coming in the first entrance, so they're going to be walking past us this way as well. You know, going in both directions. So they're slowly trickling in. Andy said they had like five lines inside, and they were lined up outside as well to get in. So that's good. That's a good thing. We want that. So, all right, we got another person up here, so I need to watch Bubby and make sure he acts right.
No, ma'am. Come here.
I did three.
Well, you got her to do more than I ever got her to do.
Hey. She said she could do one. She got three.
Like I said, you got her to do more than I ever got her to do. No, ma'am. Stop it.
All right, so we have found a mini little downside to the current position I am with my booth, and that is there are currently 3 people standing in front of the plushie side of my booth, just blocking the entire thing. There's one in front of all the totes, there's one in the window, and there's one in front of the claw machine, and I guess they're waiting on people who are getting autographs or whatever from the Power Ranger people, but you literally cannot see my setup because they're literally standing there blocking it. I take it back. I think there's 4. I think there's 4 people standing there. Just so you can't see any of my plushies. You can't see any of my totes. You can't see any of my anything on that side. So that's not good. So people are just walking past because it's like, oh, nothing to see here, except for people standing around waiting for other people who are getting autographs. They're not even in line. They're just standing there waiting on other people, I believe, and they're standing directly in front of my booth. I mean, that's a little bit rude. There is a wide open space right in front of me that, you know, you can stand in. So, yeah, I think it's just a little bit inconsiderate to be blocking someone's entire booth setup, because it is. You can't get in between them. They're just there. They're just there and not moving, and they've been there for a good 5-10 minutes. So I don't know what the holdup is, because the line isn't that long either. So I don't have a clue. Look at my little puffs are falling down. Anyway, yep, that's the status right now. They're backed up against my booth, and everybody else is just walking past because of it.
엉클어진 방 침대에 누워 핸드폰만 보며 또 하루를 보내. 오늘 같은 날 산책이라도 다녀올까. But I feel so lazy. Yeah, I'm home alone all day, and I got no more songs left to play. Baby, 난 널 그리네. 다시 돌아와줘 내게 and let me be your man. Oh. 그날 밤 생각 없이 난 너에게 전화했어. 묻고 싶은 게 많아. I got so many questions. 오랜만이야 라는 말도 못한 채 Are you fine fine 이란 말만 대묻네. 너가 잘 지내고 있는 거 나 알아. 그냥 그 목소리가 듣고 싶은 거를 어떡해. I say I miss you but 그건 나의 실수. 너와 다시 친구가 되고 싶은 백수. I know this sounds crazy, but everything's been lately. How's your 동생 doing and your daddy? And mommy, I'm not drunk or anything. I call in peace. 세상이 멸망하면 날 용서해주겠니? 그리고 아냐 boy 어떤 놈이 그래. 친구들은 먼저 전화하면 지는 거래. 이건 이별 노래 아니 우리 미래를 결정하기 차 타고 떠나는 추억 여행. 엉클어진 방 침대에 누워 핸드폰만 보면.
Oh my God, your stuff is so cute. You need anything over here, babe?
I texted you a little bit ago. I would like to go to the bathroom.
I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, how do I get in? Okay, I'm gonna scooch behind y'all if you don't mind. Oh, look, shit, I'm sorry.
No, no worries.
We are coming to you live from the back of So Endearing's booth. They got all kinds of stuff. They got all their plushies up here. They got some cups. You may notice some of the designs. Anyway, they got some really good ones too. I love the butt cheeks, the butt cheek Patrick. It's so cute. And then we've got a bunch of Eda bags out here. Hi. And then they've got all their Eda bags up here. You gotta see the ones. We got plushies up there. It's a big banana thing, I think. A big Pikachu. Yeah, I'm running So Endearing's booth. But look, they did the possum with the bigger yarn, so it comes out so big. Hi.
We didn't get our ribbon.
Oh yes, you get.
You wanted a.
Which one did you want?
We got this one. I think
Okay.
you wanted the not today one.
The not today.
Yeah.
You got it.
With the purchase on it.
Look. Yes.
Thank you so much. We got that one with the fold, and then you wanted the not.
Good job. Okay, I'm not doing a good job. I'm not doing a good job running the booth. But there's their ribbons. And then there's all their stickers. We're having a blast. I look like a freaking hot mess. And my husband let me walk out the door like this morning. You ever have one of those just ugly days? Like I feel so, I feel so fucking hideous today. I can't even tell you. I just can't even tell you. But anyways, we're having a good time. It's going pretty well. It's still slow-ish, but it's only 3 o'clock and it is on Friday. So we do have to compete with people who work. I expect it to pick up a little bit between the hours of like 5 and 8, but it hasn't been bad. We've been kind of steady, so that's been pretty good. I am still running into the issue of people just blocking the entire plushie side of my booth because of the fact that they're waiting on people to get autographs. So, you know, it is what it is. This thing is so cool. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is, but it's plugged into something and it looks cool as shit. Maybe it's a battery pack. Is it a battery pack? I don't know what I'm doing here. We're investigating together. Let's investigate. Does anybody know what? Oh shit, you can't see it. Oh, spin around. Oh, there it goes. What this is? Power. Power? Is it power? It looks like it could be power. She's running her Solix down here. I've got mine running too. That's what runs our claw machine. So maybe it's a power thingy. Maybe you could sit your phone on it. Ooh, who knows? Who knows? Not me. Hi. Thank you. She's got the booty cheek Patrick up here too. The booty cheek Patrick. Isn't that cool? Anyways, I'm just running my mouth. Just absolutely running my mouth. But it's been great. It's been fun. Ugh. This Puff has just decided she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to today. This is not happening. But anyways, fun. Let's do a little check-in. It's 4:20. 4:20. This is how far I have gotten on this side of a hexagon cardie, but I just ran out of the pink yarn. So I officially lost yarn chicken on this one. Here's our tail. So I'm gonna have to put her away and finish her when I get home. But things are going well here. It's been sort of slowish, but sort of steady-ish. So if that makes sense. It may not. I don't think it does make sense. It's been slow but steady. So it's not like a bum rush of people, but again, we are working in business hours still. We're gonna go from 5 to 8 and see if maybe more people get off of work. We've got some people who are talking about coming back tomorrow with their 2 and 3 day passes. So yeah, we're doing good. The dogs are doing pretty good. we haven't had many issues today at all. They're doing so much better. She has learned to place, and she has learned to be in the box and get praise. So that's been going really, really well. He's doing okay. He only really gets set off when she gets set off, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, we've had very, very, very few issues today. Oh my God, your whole thing is crooked. Oh. Anyways, my husband's coming back in the Baymax costume. He's been having fun. So anyways, we'll check in with you again later and see how the day actually went. Let's see if Mr. Scribbles is doing a good job. There's Deadpool again. He looks to be doing a good job. Look at him working his booth. Look at him trying to figure it out. He's so cute. Isn't he so cute? Okay, Erica the cougar. Hello. You're Erica. I watch your YouTube videos and I follow you online. Hi.
Hi, did you make the crochet stuff?
I do.
What is your best seller?
My best seller is the chickens and the opossums. Those are my two best sellers.
I've heard that a lot today, so I wanted to start selling this too.
Okay, yeah.
I make my stuff as well.
If you ever have questions, take my business card down there. I will answer anything you've got.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
And if you want the digital versions, I do. That QR code will take you to my online shop where I've got about 30. And she's got my card. My Instagram has got a couple of the tiny ones on there for free. I told her to reach out for if she has any questions about selling her stuff. I also have a YouTube channel where you can go and you can view all the reviews of the shows.
Now, or do you want to get the QR code and put it in the shop?
Which one did you grab? The dragon? Oh, you got the opossum snuggler. That one's a popular one too. So good, sometime in love. I'm gonna do cash or card. Okay, it's $5.34 after tax. Just tap that blue button with your finger first and it'll take you through the payment. But yeah, any questions that you have. And when it comes to pricing, I've got an entire YouTube video on that because you have to have a profit margin in there.
Yes.
If you don't, you ain't making no money. You're working for free and that ain't good. All set?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So much.
Yep, have a good time. Enjoy the show. There are a lot of crochet artists on the second floor too. Yeah.
Thank you.
You've done such a good job today. Mommy's so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You did such a good job today. You did such a good job. You did it. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're crawling all over the mic. You're crawling all over the mic, baby. You're not supposed to crawl over the mic. Oh my goodness. It's 5:52. We sneak peeked and we looked at our numbers for today. And we're down. We're down about half from last year, which is unfortunate and a little disheartening, but we're gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. The crowd size, I feel like, has been smaller this year too, so that could be contributing a lot to this. So we're gonna see how tomorrow goes. We're gonna see if there's a last little push now that some people are getting off work and are able to come in. But I am seeing a lot of like 1-day badges this year instead of like 3- and 4-day passes. We've got people in cosplay looking through the window over here. I'm actually, you know what? I'm surprised at how well behaved both dogs have been today in contrast to yesterday. They're doing such a good job. I'm very proud of little Miss Missy here because she's doing really great. I feel like, is that my hair? No, okay, that's something else. I'm like, holy shit. I'm just sticking straight out. I look like a, you know what? I don't even know what I look like today. But yeah, so we're down a little bit. It is a little disheartening. We have not made back calls yet, which is unfortunate and not what you want to see. But like I said, hopefully tomorrow goes pretty good. And the weekend goes well. The art is selling. It's just that the art side of the table is a lower price point than the plushy side of the table. So plushies usually carry us a little bit when it comes to cost, and they're just not doing that just today. They're not doing it today. Maybe tomorrow things will change and we'll sell a bunch of plushies. We'll see what happens. We have sold some. We sold a bee today. Bees don't usually move for me very well, but we did sell a bee today. The little fish tanks aren't doing great today, but nothing really is. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. We've sold some. We sold some possums and a dumpster fire. Chickens aren't moving. The chickens. Nobody's joining the chicken cult. It's so weird. It's so weird. So those usually just fly off the shelf. We keep it real here. We don't sugarcoat anything. It is a little hard that we've done less this year, but I'm happy that my art is selling. That's what I want. I want my art to sell because the art part of this is something only I can do. My Buffy and Spike, I got James Marsters to sign that print. Thank you very much.
Is the only Buffy you got?
Yeah, I have the sticker up there, the Out for a Walk bitch, the 5 words or less in the dummy face from the last episode. It is Saturday, day 3 technically of Lexington Comic and Toy Show. I am putting labels on bags. We had a decent turnout yesterday. It did get a little slow here and there, but it was all right. There are a lot of people outside, so hopefully people are coming to spend some money today. That would be nice. We love to see that. I don't know what's going on with my hair. Anyways, yeah, we're hoping for a good day. Got little Miss Lola in her basket in her place. We got Bubby all chilled out and laying down. I'm just getting the last few things ready for today. I put all my labels on my bags. So we use these clear bags, and then we've got these thermal labels that we use so that the QR code is there, and it just has a nice message that says you're awesome, you help support somebody's dream. And I've gotten some compliments on that, so those are fun. Those are nice. We like those. Yep, I'm just putting on packaging. I just print out some little QR code stickers and I put them there. I have 3 different bag sizes. So we've got the ones that are just for the stickers. We've got ones that will cover stickers, mini prints, and sticker sheets. And then we've got the big ones for large prints, and then the bags that you just saw. So I got 4 different sizes of bag back here to keep it nice and organized. Karen came by, said good morning, and said there were a lot of people outside. They were already starting to line up when we got here. We got here a little after 8:30, probably around like 8:45ish is when we got here, and they were already starting to pile in and line up. So we're hoping today is a crazy Saturday like it has been in past, and people come and share the wealth and spend some money on some artists.
Guys, this is your 13 or 14 minute warning here.
We're getting our warning.
14-minute warning.
They're about to let them loose. So I am going to finish putting this stuff on this bag.
Everybody get to your booth. Try to get opened up and ready. Get the aisles clear. Get yourself refreshed.
Will you wave? You look great. Oh, so do you. You look beautiful. You're welcome.
I'm a proud holder of the X-ray. The Susan with her X-ray.
I don't think it would work like if I brought that in.
like, wave at it. Say hi. She's like, get me out of it. Absolutely not. All right, you guys, I haven't talked to you guys all day. It is 2:41, so we're like halfway-ish, I think, through the day. It has been steady. It's been pretty busy. Lots of things are going. Everything's selling. We're doing pretty good. It's been a good day. I have no idea where we're at as far as numbers are concerned, but the crowds have been really, really nice. People have been great. We got plushies moving, we got art moving, we got everything moving, we got cups moving, so we're doing pretty good. The dogs are doing well. They barked a couple of times, but she sets him off. He wouldn't bark if she didn't bark, so we're getting it under control. She's learned how to do place, and she's taking a nap right now, so she's done really good. I'm actually really proud of how well she's done for the weekend so far. But yeah, we're doing good. We're having a good day. There's a big ass Grim Reaper coming our way. I'll turn you around so you can see it. Hey, Grim! Grim Reaper! If you just wave to the camera.
Once again, if you sign up online to be in the costume contest, check out Mary's booth.
Thank you!
Check in with her.
There it goes. Thank you so much. Oh, I missed it entirely. It wasn't recorded. Will you wave again? There you go. Thank you. Can I get you to wave too? Thank you.
I like the costume, man.
You look great. You look so good. Thanks. All right, you guys, let's do a check-in. It is pretty much 5 o'clock. It is 4:56. I got a little bit down here playing with her feet, and Bubba chilling behind me. Mr. Scribbles has run off. Oh, I gotta show you. I saw you on the other side, and I was like, oh my God, I love it. You look so good. Thank you. Anyway, we've been jamming out all day. It's been a good day. I have no idea what we've done. I don't want to look. I feel like I jinxed my spirit yesterday when I looked early, so we're not doing that shit today. But everybody's behaving for the most part. I don't know what little bit's doing. Get off his penis. Oh my God. Just, dude, come here. What are you doing, you dirty little girl? Who's a dirty girl? Who's a dirty girl? I don't want your stinky kisses now. You was on his penis.
Is there any chance you would sell one of your ALAs?
My what?
Your ALAs?
They're my husband's. He might kill me.
Thank you.
They're not cold. Do you want one?
I did $20 for one.
Dude, shit, sold. Sold, baby. Have a good one. I just sold one of my husband's drinks. Anyway, oh my God. My life is crazy. But anyways, we're having a great day. It's been a freaking great day at this con. I love, the con's been going fantastic. Karen seems to be doing well over there, which is good, because I always get so nervous when people, go to shows that I recommend, and if it turns out bad for them, then you feel like shit, right? But no, she's having a good day. She's having a good weekend. So that's what we love to hear, and I'm so excited about that. I'm going to put some more labels on some more bags because we seem to be running low here. And that's something that I can do to keep my hands busy while people are browsing. We got 2 more hours before we close for the evening. And then we'll be back tomorrow to do it from 10 to 4. No, ma'am. She's doing a lot better. She's doing a lot better today. She started getting the hang of it. We're able to walk her through the crowd without her freaking out and barking at literally everybody. She's the cutest little thing. Her back legs like skip. It's so funny. Anyways, So this whole vlog, I think, has just really been all over the place. So excuse me, but you know, we just do it like it is here. I don't pretend to be anybody that I'm not, and so you get the 100% real me 100% of the time. And me yelling penis out loud in the middle of a crowded convention is just par for the course. So anyways, I'm gonna put you guys on charge because your batteries are low, and then we'll talk to you again later. Secret to tell you.
What?
Are you ready for it?
What?
Look at
What?
look at your stuff.
What? What stuff?
Your L8s.
What about it? Who's drinking LA? You're drinking LA?
Somebody came by and asked me if they could have it.
And brought the bottle back to you?
No, the bottle's not back. It's empty. He bought it for 20 bucks.
An L8 for 20 bucks?
Yeah. So there's your 20 for your L8, honey. You're officially a vendor. Okay. You got it.
Who wanted an L8 that
2
bad?
and 1 print. Okay. Some dude, he was like, is there any chance you'd sell an L8? And I'm like, dude, they're my husband's. I don't know. He said, man, I'll give you $20 for one. I said, sold.
Sold. Absolutely. I'd have gave you a $6.
Whoever stopped by here and gave my husband these, I hope you come back. I don't know if you will, but I hope you come back because this is me all day. The can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, whomever you were. And I hope you come back by and say hey. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Missy man. Yeah. Who's the cutest girl? Oh God. Who's the best girl? Oh, loves mommy. Oh, loves mommy. Oh, loves mommy. Huh? I give you the kisses. I'm giving them to you. You're my sweet bubby boy. You're my sweet bubby boy. Oh, you're my sweet. Oh my goodness. Who's my sweet bubby boy? Alright guys, we are starting day 3. We've already made a couple sales as soon as they opened, which I wasn't ready for, so thankfully they were cash, because it literally looked like we were moving out of the hotel after living there for 6 months this morning. So we were running a little bit behind, and these construction people decided that it was perfectly acceptable, instead of parking beside of our trailer, to park in front of our trailer, so that we couldn't hook up to it without Mr. Scribbles having to turn it around himself. So that was fun. Yeah. So we're just running a little behind this morning. I mean, technically I was open. I just didn't have a way to take card payments until he got in here with the thing, because he dropped me at the door. But hopefully today goes well. We're hoping for a good day anyways. That would be lovely. And so we've already made a couple of sales. We sold to a vendor before the doors opened, and then right as the doors opened, someone who came in and bought something yesterday came back to buy something else today. So that was nice. But yeah, we are getting going. I'm just trying to make sure that everything is straightened up here. I sort of straightened the front of the booth. I had stocked it yesterday before we left, so I didn't really have to deal with that too much. So that was good, because that would have been a headache. Now I just need to find keys, and then I think I'll be straight. I traded one of my crochet pins. Yes.
Would it be a possible way for me to get this by itself with the chicken inside?
You want just the chicken? Yeah, it would be 5.
Yeah, I just want this by itself.
Okay. Here, I'll take it. I'll need to put something else in it. Do you need a bag for it?
No.
Okay. Oh, can I get y'all to wave to the camera? Because y'all look so great. Thank you so much. The little boy really wanted a chicken, so I made a $5 deal with him so that he could have the chicken. Anyways, I'm going to put a little frog in there. I got to put this up somewhere. Anyways, yeah, we're having a good day. It's been steady-ish. It's been steady. It's not been bad. Definitely nothing like yesterday, but it is still been fairly steady. We got lots of things moving, so that's good. It is 12:55, so we got 3 hours left. Baymax apparently stole my camera, so I'll have had clips of him at the DJ apparently dancing. We'll see how that came out. Oh my goodness. And what else do I know? I think that's it for now. So we are rounding out the day. It is getting about time for quitsies. We got the loadout instructions. They were walking around with those earlier. It's gonna be a night because we still have a 8-hour drive home. But you know, it is what it is. It's gonna be even worse when we go to Kansas in 2 weeks. I try to catch all my favorite costumes. Y'all look great. All right, you guys, we have got 8 minutes left. So before I forget, I am going to run you guys around the booth. So here we go. We got 2 little cats left. I didn't restock them. I've restocked the little ducks or chicks in hats a couple of times. We got chickens. All the opossums are gone even after they're restocked. We got these left. We've refreshed the tanks a few times. We put out these chickens. We had a dragon go. Surprisingly, we had several peens go. Which is lovely. So this is what we're looking like here. Both of my voodoo dolls are gone. This is the end result of the cups, although we've restocked, obviously, the bitch be gone several times.
Alrighty, folks, the clock is still ticking. We're down to almost 5 minutes. Buy everything you want from these vendors so they don't have to pack it up.
We sold out of the Be Nicer to Yourself, You Dumb Bitch prints.
In about 5 minutes, I should only see people with vendor badges, and they should be working really hard putting stuff away.
We sold out of this sticker sheet, which is the ghost type Pokemon. The dragons down here sold really, really well. We've done a few washi tapes. It's hard to tell, but these are getting a little thin. Several designs. Uno Reverse is always popular. Mothman is always popular. Pom Pom Purin is popular one. I think that one sold quite a bit this weekend. I can't remember. We had a few of the This Is Getting Ridiculous ones go. And then this is what our sticker wall looks like. I did restock. What did I restock? I restocked something that is gone now. We sold out of the Be Nicer to Yourself, You Dumb Bitch sticker again. This was a Bulbasaur. I restocked one earlier, and I can't remember what it was, and I don't know what was beside Always Tired. Anyway, here's Miss Ma'am, Miss Sassy Pants, who's not supposed to be out there. She found a way to get under the table and get out there to see what Mommy was doing, and now she can't unfigure it out, so she knows how to escape when Mommy goes. Everybody's leaving now. I look like a freaking crazy person, but that's okay. Less than 5 minutes left. We are about ready to go. I've got the back of the booth straightened up. I think we had a pretty decent day, considering the rest of the weekend. I think we did pretty good in comparison, so today was definitely better than Thursday and Friday, I believe, but we'll have to double check that. It may have been like on par with Friday. I don't know. We'll have to check the numbers, but the two are close. They're really close together. So I'm not mad at the weekend. I wish we would have done a little bit better, but it's okay. We knew we were going to be a little bit down this year. I've said that 1,000 times, and it just still stands true. Miss Ma'am is down there now eating her leash and kicking her feet. She absolutely freaking loves doing that. So I'm going to let her have her way with that. Mr. Scribbles is outside taking a nap. He's taking a nap because he's got to make the 7.5, 8-hour drive home. So anyway, I'm going to go and we'll talk to you guys back at the house. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back. It is Monday, 11/11. I just got done recording the overview and my thoughts on Coastal Comic-Con. So if you didn't see that vlog, go back and watch it. I will put it up in the cards. But now we are on to the thoughts in the aftermath of Lexington Comic and Toy Show, which we just got back from at like 5 o'clock this morning. It is 11 o'clock this morning now, which explains why I look like this and feel like I've been hit by a Mack truck. Anywho, let's talk about Lexington Comic and Toy Show. It was down this year. We're expecting a lot of down this year. And we are expecting a lot of down this year for several different reasons. So I'm going to sort of go over that with you guys because you're probably going to hear we were down this year a lot. And it is somewhat to do with the fact that everything in the world is going up in price except for the amount people make per hour. Their wages are the only thing that doesn't seem to be going up at the moment. So the amount of spending cash at an event like this has probably gone down for a lot of people, and the people who wanted to attend the shows to get the autographs that they really, really wanted and to see the stars that they really, really wanted, you know, that's going to prioritize over what they probably spend on an artist they've never seen or known before in an artist alley. That being said, people do save their money up to go to specific events if they know that they're going to these events. So, and they do their best and they try. The other reason I'm going to probably be on the trend of we were down this year for at least a little while is because we personally are phasing out of doing the plushie side of things at conventions specifically because it is very, very oversaturated, and I would rather make the patterns for everybody else to sell than sell the crochet plushes myself, if that makes sense. So we are moving more toward the art table, and I'm probably going to be bumping down a little bit to save in costs for myself to artist alley tables instead of full out booths for the majority of events. Some big events I'll probably still have a booth for, but we're just talking about this for now. Because the cost of my items in my art booth are at a lower price point than the plushies at my booth, even if we have the same amount of sales from last year, which we will look at in this video. Again, we just did it in the video before. Even if we have the same amount of sales, generally speaking, the price point of those sales is going to be less in dollars than it would have been last year when people were buying the majority of my plushies. So, that being said, let's talk about Lexington Comic and Toy Show. Do I think it was well attended this year? I think that Thursday night was rough Thursday night. I think that Friday was slow. It was slow, steady, but it was in fact slow. Saturday, bang on. We did really good on Saturday, and Sunday, steady, not quite as slow as Friday for us specifically. I felt that it had a little bit more traffic than Friday, and I think that some of the people who were there for the 3 days or 4 days or whatever amount of days that they were there to make their purchases on Sunday and get those last minute items. So I think that helped us beat the sales that we did on Friday. So Thursday, worst performing day sales wise, which was expected because it's just a preview night. Not everybody attends it, even though they're Miss Ma'am, even though there are attendees that come Thursday night specifically and just come for Thursday night. So it is the worst performing of the 4 days, but it's like only a half a day. It's 4 hours and it's a preview night that nobody not everybody comes to. Anyways, Friday was slow. It was slow. But again, people work on Fridays. They don't get off until the 5 o'clock-ish thing for the majority of people who work the 9 to 5 type gig. So it is expected a Friday to perform less than a Saturday and Sunday. Anyways, Saturday was great all around. It was what you expected from this show. And then Sunday was a little bit slower, but still better than Friday. Anyways, let's look at our sales performances from last year and then our sale performance from this year. So I'm going to pull up my sales from last year. That's not last year, that's this year. 268 transactions for the last year. The top category of items was crochet, of course, which took up about a third of what we did. So crochet, we had a lot of uncategorized shit. I don't guess I had my stuff together last year. So we've got 159 transactions that were uncategorized. We sold 81 cups total for the event. But here's where it gets into the difference between last year and this year. Original art, we sold 2. Pins, we sold 4. Prints, we sold 2. Stickers, we sold 2. Totes, we sold 3. And I think this is just the top 3-ish categories. Again, the uncategorized stuff, I have no idea what we sold last year. So let's try item sales for that period of time. The vending machine had 21 plays, so I'm assuming that that is part of the uncategorized stuff. We sold 30 Bitch Be Gones. We sold a few things here and there. Let's see, we've got some prints. This is 9. Mousepad says 4. Other tumblers, we sold 11 totes. We sold 0 totes this year. 1 piece of apparel. And then it looks like we are mostly into plushies. Yeah, it looks like we're mostly into plushies, other cups. So, yeah, we're into a lot of things like that. Now, let's look at our sales from this year, where I will tell you that we are down about 30% from last year. Let me get over to my sales from this year and we'll go back. So like I said, we're down about 30%. Total orders was 229. So we're not far off in that regard. What did I say was the other one? I don't know where I found it. So we're just going to say that I think that that was really close, and I'll edit and Scribbles will go back and tell me what I just said. My brain is not functioning on the higher level, so I can't help you with that. So we did 229 orders. Let's go by total sales by product and look and see what we actually did. Let me reset my metrics again for this new report, and we're going to look at what we sold this year. Bitch Be Gones, we sold 33, which is really not bad considering that we had to make them in the hotel room. So we sold 33 of that. We sold 14 No Fuss Pets. We sold 12 opossums. And then we get into the actual art table worth of stuff. We sold a lot of stickers, a ton of sticker sheets. We sold a ton of small prints, some good large prints, which is always lovely to see. We sold some miscellaneous items that I had up for the crochet side of things. So they were like 1-offs and 2-offs for the most part. But we sold washi tape. We sold mystery sticker packs. We sold all kinds of stuff. So the art table really came in clutch for these because, again, the competition for fulfilling people's little plushie need was really steep. I saw so many crochet artists in the artist alley, and that is great to see. Let me start there because that sort of sounded negative. That's great to see, but unfortunately what I saw was them being placed pretty much side by side. There was crochet maybe somebody crochet or crochet. And so there were a lot of crochet artists put together. I don't think that it's necessarily the fault of the show, because what you do when the show opens is you go and you pick your table. You pick your table based on the amount of tables left, or the available tables that are still there, and you go where you sit. So if you get placed by another crochet artist, it has nothing to do with the showrunners. This year they did something different, and they put the artist alley in the second floor around this big like atrium thing. I don't know what it was called. Anyway, they had this big hallway, maybe hallway thingy that wrapped around a room, where that's where the artist alley was. And people are not used to going down there for the artist alley. They're used to everything that they want to see as far as art and collectibles, and all of the vendors are up on the third floor in one room contained there. Well, this year, like the comic artists and stuff were where the artist alley was sat last year, like dead center of the room. And so they had the artist alley on the second floor, and I don't think very many people trickled down on Thursday evening. I don't think very many people trickled down on Friday, even though they did try and make a bunch of announcements throughout each day that, hey, by the way, this is not the extent of our show. If you go down to the second floor, there is an entirely other set of vendors and artists in our artist alley down there. I do think that I heard from people that it picked up on Saturday and Sunday from the amount of people that trickled down there, but I don't know if I can personally recommend going down there when people aren't used to being down there, if that makes sense. I don't remember how much the artist alley tables were. Of course, they're going to be a lot cheaper than the booths are, and the booths go up to like $2,000 depending upon where you're sat in the room. My booth was $1,500 because I picked the booth that is in the very front of the hall. And I think I picked a decent booth because it was in between the two main entrances, entrance 1 and entrance 2. And so when people sort of flocked in, they sort of flocked in that way. Anyways, yeah, so I don't know if I can recommend going down to the artist alley, but I will say that I do recommend this show. I know a few vendors that I have seen at other shows that did not do quite as well, and that were also down this year. There are some people that were down 50% this year. There were some people who, were really having a hard time. And this may just not be the show for them, and that's unfortunate, but I still think that this is a good show. I still think that it is well attended. I still would go back to this. We still made profit, even though we were down in the amount of money that we made this year. So, it is what it is. It's hard times. It's hard times. It's hard times. I'm going to say it 1,000 times. And the things that we sell are less expensive than the things that we sold last year. So, anyways, would I do this show again? Abso-freaking-lutely. I will continue to do this show as long as it is well attended, and it is, generally speaking, well attended. So, yes, I will be doing this show again next year when they open up the tables. I will go and pick me out a table. Will I pick out a $1,500 table? I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. I did like our space, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, I think that's going to be my thoughts on the subject. My brain is not functioning on the higher levels today. I feel like I've been hit by a truck. So, we're just gonna ease on out of this bitch, and I will catch you in the next video. The following video will probably have to do with me gearing up and finishing everything for a couple of stamp rallies and my Patreon for the month of March. So stay tuned for that. And then in 2 weeks and a half, we leave for Kansas for Planet Comic Con. So a prep vlog for that will probably be coming up in addition to the Artist Alley vlog that I will be doing also. So anyways, I love your faces, and I'm going to see you in the next video, okay? I love you, I love you, I love you. Goodbye.